Are you an international student seeking a study abroad opportunity in Europe? Well, the Netherlands is one of the top study abroad destinations for international students. This is because of its friendly immigration policies for international students. Now, in today's video, we will take a look at one of the cheapest universities in the Netherlands that do not accept application fee. They offer bachelor's and master's degree programs taught in English, and admission decision is in 12 business days. Aside the free application, there are numerous scholarships available for international students. It is also stated on their website that international students are exempted from English language proficiency test if they obtained a diploma from an English taught institution. Amazingly, your transcript needs no evaluation, as the stamp and signature from your previous university or institution authenticates your document. Upon graduation, international students are issued orientation visa, which will allow them to stay and work in the Netherlands legally. In today's video, we will take a look at these programs that international students can apply to, their deadlines, the scholarships available, and how you can apply to your preferred program in this university. So we'll begin today's video with the university's website. Now, the university we're going to look at today is Hans University of Applied Sciences. And on their website, there are direct links to all English taught degree programs offered at Hans. There is also a link to their exchange programs. And if you want to meet with them, you can book a session with them, okay? Also, they do have the virtual event dates down here. And if you are interested in applying to this university, I recommend that you register for any of the virtual events. Now, this will give you in-depth knowledge about the university, the country, and then the program. So you get to hear it from the horse's own mouth, okay? So that is it for the important things at the homepage of the university, okay? Now, moving on, let's look at the programs they offer. That is the English Thought programs offered at Hans University of Applied Sciences. Now, they have 33 English Thought programs, of which they are Master in Architecture. It's a part-time program. They also have Bachelor in Classical Music, Bachelor in Composition and Music Production, Bachelor in Creative Media and Game Technology, Master in Data Science for Life Sciences, Bachelor in Design, Bachelor in Electronics, Master in Energy for Society, Bachelor in Fine Art, Master in Interdisciplinary Business Professional, Bachelor in International Business, and Bachelor in International Business in 3 years. Okay, so for the Bachelor of International Business, there is a 4-year program and there's a 3-year program. Bachelor in International Communication, Bachelor in International Facility Management, Bachelor in International Finance and Control, Master in Interrelational Art Practices, Bachelor in Jazz, Bachelor in Marketing Management, Master in International Business and Management, Master in International Communication, Master of Music, Master in Artistic Practices, Bachelor in Mechanical Engineering, Bachelor in Mechatronics, Master in Media Arts Design and Technology, Master in Painting, Bachelor in Physiotherapy, Bachelor in Popular Culture, Master in Renewable Energy, Bachelor in Sensor Technology, Master in Smart Systems Engineering, Bachelor in Sports Studies, and Master in Sustainable Energy and Systems. Now that we have gone through the programs, let's take a look at the application deadline to see if we still stand a chance or have the opportunity to submit our application for 2024. Okay, now that we are done with the programs and we know which one are available to international students, let's take a look at the application deadline. Let's see if we still can submit our application for 2024. Okay, so the academic year starts on the 1st of September and ends on the 31st of August. Now, application deadline for September intake for students needing visa or a residence permit, that is non-EU or EEA students, should apply latest by 1st June. And for students from Bangladesh, Pakistan, Nepal, Iran, and Sri Lanka, you should apply latest by 1st of May to be considered for admission. So that is it. Now let's take a look at one of the programs and then see the application process. Everything involves in submitting your application and then starting your study under this particular program. Okay. The program I have selected is Master of International Business and Management. That is because that is my area of interest. Okay, so this program is a master's full-time program which has 3 semesters and it's taught in English, and the program starts in September. For the admission requirements, the entry requirement is very simple. Now, there is no GMAT or GRE. All you need is a Bachelor of Business Administration, that's a BBA, or business bachelor's degree accompanied by a transcript that holds all the following courses: human resource management, operations management or supply chain management, financial management, marketing management, and strategic management. After that, you should also have an English proficiency of IELTS with a band of 6.5 with no sub score below 6. Now we'll take deeper look into the English proficiency, okay, requirements. You also need to submit a 2 to 3 minutes video in which you explain your motivation and skills. Now the school does not accept a written motivational letter, okay? They accept a video, and you can record a video and you can post it on YouTube and forward the link to them through the application portal as part of your application document. Okay, so that is it. Now for English language requirement, the English language proficiency should be proven with one of the following certificates: IELTS, TOEFL, or Cambridge C1 advanced exam with their minimum grade here. Now, there are exceptions to this. The following students are exempt from submitting English language proficiency tests, and these students are prospective students who have obtained a diploma at an English taught university within the EER and who can prove that their prior education for which they obtained a diploma was full-time English taught. That's a statement signed and stamped from the school, that's their previous school, confirming that the medium of instruction and examination of their prior education was entirely in English. Also, prospective students whose prior education was English taught and who obtained a diploma in the following countries: Australia, Canada, that's the English speaking part of Canada, Ireland, New Zealand, United Kingdom, United States of America. So that is the second condition to the exemption. Okay. Now the third one is for Dutch students. They need to demonstrate their English language proficiency via the motivational videos. So if you are making the video, you should be fluent and confident in the English language. That is only when you can be considered for this exemption. Okay. That is it for the English proficiency. However, there is a note here. In order to get the exemption, your bachelor's degree should not be older than 2 years at the start of the program. Kindly take note of this. And if you are to join the virtual meetings or the virtual event, you can ask questions and then probably you can ask for a waiver of the English language test, okay? That is, if you were taught fully in English. All these can be considered. That is why you have to join virtual meetings. For the application guide, we will go through it. Now, let's take a look at the scholarship. But before that, we have already looked at the application deadline. But if you want to be considered for scholarship, then you should submit your application between March and May so that you can apply for the program earlier and then you can be considered for scholarship earlier. Just like the US universities where they have a time or a period where if you don't apply, you cannot be considered for some scholarships. That applies here. So if you want to be considered for a scholarship, then you should submit your application between March and May. Then let's move on to the scholarships available. Now, the university offers the following scholarship for the Master in International Business and Management. First is the Student Scholarship, which is a full tuition waiver for Indonesian students. So if you are not an Indonesian student, you just pass. Second is the Hans Scholarship for non-EEA students. The scholarship value is 10,000 euros contribution towards cost of living. Then they have the NL Scholarship, which is formerly the Holland Scholarship for non-EEA students. And the scholarship value is 5,000 euros contribution towards cost of studies. So these are the scholarships for this particular program. Now for the other programs, there are scholarship also beneath, and then you can check it out for yourself. Since we are talking about money, then let's look at the tuition fees that international students are to pay. If they want to study at the master's level at Hans University of Applied Sciences. So we're on the tuition fee page and we are going to calculate the tuition fee that international students are to pay. We move to calculate your tuition fee for the academic year. Okay, so we're not using 2023-2024. So we're going to use the 2. On clicking on this 2, it brings you to the page where you calculate your tuition fee. So we have to calculate our tuition fee for 2024 to 2025. And the program we are interested in is a master's degree. So once you click on it, it gives you another option. And which form of study program do you choose? Full-time. You click on that, it brings you to another one, which is do you have one of the following nationalities? We don't have any of these. So no. It gives you another one. Do you hold one of the following Dutch residence permits? Obviously, no. Then, do you hold a resident permit type 1, which entitles you to student finance? No. Since we don't have any of the above, since we are international students. Then, the tuition fee we'll be paying for the year is 9,049 euros for the academic year. And for programs in Master in Sustainable Energy Systems Management and Renewable Energy, they are paying 9,750 euros. What makes this university unique is that in case you don't get a scholarship, you can pay your tuition fee per semester. Okay, you can pay it in bits. And so you can work and then pay your tuition fee alongside you schooling. So that's what makes it great. Now let's move to how you can submit your application as an international student. So we go back to the page. That is the Master of International Business and Management page, their website. And beneath here, there is apply for this program. When you click on the link, it takes you straight to the study link. Now this study link is what you're going to use to submit your application. And among the links here, the one international students are to use is create account in StudyLink without a dig ID. So you click on this. Okay, you select this to download the PDF. On clicking on it, it brings you to the step-by-step instruction on how to create a StudyLink account without a dig ID. So this is the process. You read and go through it all very carefully, okay? Now, once you're done reading through all, what you do is you go back to the study link website and on click here to study link directly, you click on it and it brings you to where you're going to log in or where you're going to create an account on the study link website, okay, for you to start with the application process. So this is where your application process starts. You create an account and you begin submitting the required documents and then you're able to go. So now, if you want to be part of the scholarship, if you want to be considered for scholarship, please submit your application very early. Now, if you've watched a video and you haven't subscribed, please do well to hit on the subscribe button and turn the post notification on so you don't miss any video I post on this channel. Now guys, this brings us to the end of today's video. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. There are also Q&As at the study link, and so you can go through them, and if you have any question, it might help you with some answers. Okay, so that is it for today's video. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video.